Read, pick up a book and read. Open up the cover and read. Read all the words inside. Read, travel to a place and read. Open up your mind and read. Read, read, everyone read. Read, pick up a book and read. Open up the cover and read. Read all the words inside. Read, travel to a place and read. Open up your mind and read. Read, read, everyone read. Okay, this time you have to say read. Here we go. Read, pick up a book and read. Open up the cover and read. Read all the words inside. Read, travel to a place and read. Open up your mind and read. Read, read, everyone read. Read, 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 everyone read.
Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Bearden. I'm a librarian for St. Tammany Parish Schools, and this is my puppy Burrow. He's just a little over 4 months, and he is a chocolate lab weighing in at 34 pounds. He is a big boy now. I'm introducing you to him today because I wanted to ask if you had a pet. And if you don't have a pet, if you would like to have one, if your parents allowed it, what kind would you have? Some of you might want cats, maybe even a lizard, or a fish. Yep. Some of you want dogs too, I know. So I want you to think about this for a second. What kind of things does a pet provide for a family? I know my puppy, he is a lot of work. He's a big responsibility, but he also brings a lot of enjoyment to our family. What do you think a pet would bring to your family? Oh, exercise? That's right. Can you think of anything else that your pet can bring for your family? Love. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know. Having a pet gives you someone to talk to all the time when you're feeling alone, and it gives you somebody to play with. Pets can be a lot of fun. But like I said, they're a big responsibility. Well, the reason I wanted to talk to you about pets today is because our story called The Snaggle Grollop is about a boy who really, really wants to have a pet. So, I'm going to get the book and start reading. Say bye-bye, Burrow. Bye-bye to everybody. And get ready for our story of the day. And when we're done, I have an activity for you. Today's story is The Snaggle Grollop. It is written by Daniel Postgate and it is illustrated by Nick Price. I am presenting this reading today with permission from Scholastic. I wanted to let you know that if you ever get the chance to hold this book in your hand and look very closely at the illustrations, you will love them. Nick Price does such a fabulous job making bright, cheerful characters that come to life. That's one of the best things about this book are the illustrations. The Snaggle Grollop. Isn't he cute? Can I have a dog? Asked Sam. No, said his dad. I have to take it for walks all the time. Well, can I have a cat? Asked Sam. No, said his mom. They leave over the furniture. Look at the shadow in the doorway. What do you think that is? About to find out. How about a snaggle-grollop? Can I have one of them? Asked Sam. What's a snaggle-grollop? Asked Mom. I don't know, said Sam. I just made it up. His parents laughed. Well, if you just made it up, then yes, you can have a snaggle-grollop, said Dad. Look at the cloud. Does it resemble the shadow in the doorway? A little bit. After school, Sam came home with a strange-looking creature. What on earth is that? Exclaimed Dad. Look at him. It's a snaggle-grollop, said Sam. You said I could have one, remember? Yes, but, oh golly, sputtered Dad. Well, it's your responsibility. You are the one who has to look after it. The snaggle-grollop took quite a lot of looking after. It was very hairy, so it took a long time to wash and dry. Looks like Snaggle-grollop likes the hairdryer. Look at his legs and his toenails. Ooh, he's a lot of work. He even has wings. Do you think he flies? Well, let's read on to find out. It was very big, so it needed huge amounts of food. And it had very big teeth, so it used all the tubes of toothpaste. But it told hilarious jokes and was a superb dancer. And on weekends, it took the family out on fabulous adventures. Look at Mom and Dad on the telephone lines. That's crazy. They soon became very fond of their Snaggle-grollop. You think they were falling in love with them? Even Mom and Dad? Yeah, I think so too. But sometimes the Snaggle-grollop seemed rather sad. At night it would sit out on the roof of the garden shed and stare at the stars. I wonder what he's sad about. Do you think he misses somebody? Who do you think he misses? Look in the doorway. Mom, Dad, and Sam. They're all watching because they all care about Snaggle-grollop. One day at school, Emily Evans, who Sam liked a lot but was too afraid to speak to, said that her parents wouldn't let her have a cat. You could ask for a Snaggle-grollop, said Sam bravely. What's that? Asked Emily. I don't know, said Sam. I just made it up. Emily laughed. I think I would prefer to have a quibble snuff, she said. A quibble snuff. Sam, Dad, and the Snaggle-grollop were playing hide and seek in the park one afternoon when Emily arrived with her quibble snuff. Sam's Snaggle-grollop was enchanted. There's Snaggle-grollop, and there's quibble snuff. Oh, look at her. Look at her fancy shoes and purse. Look at her nose. Oh, she has wings too. I wonder if she can fly. They told each other hilarious jokes. And they danced together superbly. Then, hand in hand, they flew up into the sky. They flew once around the park, waved goodbye, and flew off into the distance. See Emily and Sam waving goodbye to their pets? And yes, their wings do help them to fly. I didn't know they could do that, said Sam. Do you think we'll ever see them again? Well, I don't know, said Emily. Perhaps it doesn't matter, as long as they're happy. See Dad and Mom clipping their hedges in the shape of a snaggle-grollop. Can Emily come back to our house after school one day? Sam asked his dad. Of course she can, said Dad. And can I have a dog? Asked Sam. Maybe, said Dad. We'll see. The end. Now that we've finished reading the Snaggle-Grollop, I want you to design your own fantasy animal. I want you to draw them on a plain sheet of paper, color them with as many beautiful colors as you can, kind of like Nick Price did in the illustrations. And then, once you've drawn your animal on the other sheet of paper, I want you to write a description of your animal. I want you to give your animal a name, write the description of what your animal looks like, what your animal eats, some pet care information, like how you would take care of that pet, that imaginary animal, and any other information, like what your animal likes doing, what it's afraid of, whatever you want to tell us about your animal. All right? And when you're done, go ahead and put those pictures up on your refrigerator to show your parents your imaginary animal and what it would take to take care of your imaginary animal. Thank you for watching today as we read the Snaggle-Grollop. It was wonderful having you here. Remember, if you would like to see more videos like this, you can keep watching on STPPS TV or go to our website at stpsb.org. Also, if you make one of those imaginary animals and write a description, we would love if you sent a picture or a video of you sharing this. Go to the stpsb.org website and you will find 3 ways you can submit your pictures or your video clips. We would love to see what you come up with. In the meantime, keep learning and keep reading. And now a message from Burrow. Burrow says, keep learning and keep reading.
Hello, I am Mrs. Kathy Cantor, an early childhood special education teacher for St. Tammany Parish Public Schools. I am so excited to be here with you today to share a little bit about chickens. That's right, chickens. We have about 32 chickens here in our backyard, and so today we are going to take a virtual field trip to the chicken coop to learn about the life cycle of chickens. So you'll get to see the eggs and a chicken hatching and even hear the egg song from one of our hens. She's a great singer. Let's go have some fun. Okay, before we head out to the coop, let's take a look at some of the eggs that we get from our chickens. You'll notice that some of them are green and blue and brown and even some white ones like you would see at the store. It's so amazing to think that in just 21 days, these eggs will actually hatch into baby chicks. So on the 2nd day of incubation and development, the heart is already forming and beating. It starts to form the 1st day, you start the tissue, and then the 2nd day you have the heart formed and it's beating at that point. So awesome to think that that happens so quickly. After that, the blood vessels continue to grow and the limb development starts. By day 6, the beak is already forming. And after that, on day 8, the feathers are already there. Wow. The claws begin to grow at day 9, and at day 14, their head turns towards the large end of the egg. And day 21, they're hatching. We have a brand new chick. So let's take a look at a video of one of our chickens hatching. I think you'll like it.
Okay, here he is. He's used his egg tooth to crack the shell open. You can see him moving there, trying his best to get out of that shell. You'll notice that he keeps taking breaks and he's breathing heavily. He's really been working hard at this for about 12 hours. Can you imagine? 12 hours. You'll notice his wing is sticking out there. He's got some long feathers. That's because this chicken is a silky chicken. There he is again, pushing really hard. Wow. He's hatched. He's out of the egg. So tired. He's laying there. He's so tired, trying to move around. There he is, a new baby chick. You can hear him chirping. He's in the brooder now. He'll start to eat on his own and drink and move all around. And here they are. There are 4 in all that hatched this time. And they're outside for the very first time. It won't be long and they'll be in the coop with all the rest of the chickens. Do you hear that sound? That's Sandy singing her egg song. She laid another egg and she's proud.
Wasn't that fun? Chickens are just so amazing. It's so awesome to see that we have a new little chick just after 21 days. It really is amazing. So the cycle continues. Sandy's singing her song and more eggs are being laid. So we'll have more little chicks hatching before too much longer. Hope you enjoyed your time today with this video. Check back soon to find out what's happening in the coop. Take care.
Miss Sam here reporting live at the scene where this mysterious basket of eggs has just appeared. We're gonna open them together and find out what's inside. Ooh, I'm so excited. I think we're gonna pick the small one to open first. Anything could be in there. Here we go. It's empty! Zero things were in there. I was so excited. I really thought something was going to be in there. I mean, I have 2 more eggs to go, but I don't even think I'm going to open it anymore. What? You think I should try anyway? Well, I guess. I mean, I'll never know if I don't, so... Even though I really don't think there's going to be anything in there, I guess I'll grab this big one. Ugh. I mean... It's pretty heavy and let's see. Take a look at what I found inside. There are a bunch of chicks. Oh my gosh, let's count them and see how many are inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chicks. Oh wait, no. I got even more. So how many did I say I had? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 chicks. Ooh, we should open the next one. Oh, I can feel there's stuff in this one too. You've got little bunnies this time. Let's see. I had 10 chicks. Let's see how many bunnies I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 bunnies and 10 chicks. I wonder how many I have all together. Will you help me count them? Thanks. All right. I know I had how many chicks? That's right, 10. I'm going to fast count those chicks. I already know I have 10, so I don't have to count them again. 10? What comes after 10? 11. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh my goodness. I found 16 things inside those eggs. 16. What does 16 look like? What number comes first? Yeah, 1. What number comes second? Yep, a 6. In fact, it looks like this. 1 and 6 makes 16. We found 16 things. Thank you so much for your help with counting and encouraging me to keep checking the eggs even though the first one didn't have anything in it. Well, I hope you guys have a great day. See you later.
Today is Monday, today is Monday. Monday, red beans, all you lucky children, come and eat it up, come and eat it up. Today is Tuesday, today is Tuesday. Tuesday, po' boys, Monday, red beans, all you lucky children, come and eat it up, come and eat it up. Today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday. Wednesday, gumbo. Tuesday, po' boys. Monday, red beans. All you lucky children, come and eat it up, come and eat it up. Today is Thursday, today is Thursday. Thursday, jambalaya. Wednesday, gumbo. Tuesday, po' boys. Monday, red beans. All you lucky children, come and eat it up, come and eat it up. Today is Friday, today is Friday. Friday, catfish. Thursday, jambalaya. Wednesday, gumbo. Tuesday, po' boys. Monday, red beans. All you lucky children, come and eat it up, come and eat it up. Today is Saturday, today is Saturday. Saturday, crawfish. Friday, catfish. Thursday, jambalaya. Wednesday, gumbo. Tuesday, po' boys. Monday, red beans. All you lucky children, come and eat it up, come and eat it up. Today is Sunday, today is Sunday. Sunday, beignet. Saturday, crawfish. Friday, catfish. Thursday, jambalaya. Wednesday, gumbo. Tuesday, po' boys. Monday, red beans. All you lucky children, come and eat it up, come and eat it up, come and eat it up.
Hey guys, it's Laura Prisco here from St. Tammany Parish Schools. Today I want to talk about high and low sounds and how the size of object determines the sound that comes from it. So let's take a field trip inside my piano. If you look over here at the fat strings, they have a low sound. And on the right, we have the smaller strings and they have a high sound. So we can determine that small is high and big is low. That is how the music goes. So let's do an activity to reinforce that concept. I want you to be able to tell the difference between a high sound and a low sound. So if you hear a high sound, I want you to flap your wings like a bird, which makes a high sound. And if you hear a low sound, I want you to show me bear claws or bear ears. to signal that it's a low sound. Here we go. You should be flapping your wings like a bird. I want to see bears out there. Very good. Now let's do one more game. It goes like this. If you hear a high sound, I want you to clap your hands to the beat. 1, 2. And when you hear a low sound, I want you to stomp your feet to the beat. That's high. You should be clapping. That's both high and low. Good job, guys. So just to sum up what we talked about today, small things have a high sound. Skinnier strings, smaller instruments, and big things have a low sound. Thanks for joining me today. See you next time.
boys and girls. My name is Lindsay Colward, and I'm a 3rd grade teacher. Today, I have a challenge for you, and that challenge is the flag challenge. But before we get started, let's do a quick review on what flags are. Flags are usually rectangular in shape. They are pictures that have a ton of meaning behind them for the countries that have chosen them. Those pictures show what's most important to that country and also the history of that country. Today's challenge will have you going through various steps to create your own flag. I have created a list of steps for you. Step 1. You need to look through a bunch of different flags, and I want you to pick 2 that you want to use your see, think, and wonder strategy on. Once you have picked your 2 flags, the next thing you need to do is create a graphic organizer. Here's an example of one I created. It has 2 rows, flag 1 and flag 2, and it has 3 columns. The see column, the think column, and the wonder column. Now you're ready to analyze those flags. So I want you to analyze them, and I want you to list all the things that you see. For example, I see a pelican. I see 3 stars. Then you need to analyze them, and I want you to record all the things that you think. I think the stripes might stand for justice. Finally, I need you to look at those flags and record anything that you might wonder, any questions that you might have. I wonder why there's only 1 red dot on this flag. Once you've finished your graphic organizer, you're ready for the next step, step 2. Try to learn about the history and the meaning of your flag. Based on the recordings, what do they mean? What is the message that this flag is trying to get across? Now that you have expanded your thinking about flags, you're ready to design. Step 3, sketch and design your own flag. But remember to think about the colors and symbols that most represent you. They need to be picked very carefully, and it should be able to be a visual representation of who you are. Now to the fun part, step 4. Draw and color your flag. This is where you get to finalize. Step 5, share. Share your flag with someone at home. Encourage them to use the see, think, and wonder strategy when analyzing your flag. When they're ready, be sure to share all about your flag and what it stands for. Here is my flag. Use your see, think, and wonder strategy on my flag. Great! So now let me share about it. On the bottom, I have what represents a heartbeat, and in the center it says teacher. That's because teaching is something that is a passion of mine. It just runs through me. I love being a teacher. In the very center, the heart of my flag, I have a book, and that's because I feel like life is a journey, and each day I work on filling a blank page of my story. I get to write my own story. All the events and the memories come together, and it's chapters in my book of life. I used the blue in the background. It's a subtle blue, lightly shaded. It's my favorite color. Okay, so now that you've finished creating your own flag, here are some ways you can extend this activity. Create a family flag. Work together with your family to create a flag that best represents y'all as a group. Create a community flag, or even add 3-dimensional elements to make your flag pop. And don't forget to hang it up for others to see. It would be beautiful to see that displayed in a window. And always remember to have fun. Until next time.
Good morning, St. Tammany Parish School System. My name is Bunny Agar. I'm a PE coach for the St. Tammany Parish School Board, and I teach elementary PE in Slidell, Louisiana. Today we're going to do a little dance that when the song starts playing, as the words go, you're going to touch or do that dance. So the name of the song is called Tony Chestnut. So when he sings Tony, you're going to touch your toes, touch your knee, and then chestnut, chest, and your brain's your nut. So then touch your head. So let's do that together again. Toe, knee, chest, nut. Nose. So guess what we're going to touch? Our nose. I do a heart. Love you. He has a sister. Hopefully you have a sister, but if you don't, that's okay. He has a sister, Eileen. So you're going to touch your eye, and lean to the side. Try to just balance on one foot. They're all a family. So Eileen, do your heart, loves Neil. In sports, we take a knee. So you kneel one knee down, take a knee just like you were at your softball or soccer game. And then Neil loves Pat. You can pat your heart. You can pat your back. Pat loves Bob. Now Bob, you just bob. Like you went fishing and that little bobber on the water is bobbing around. And then there's Russell. Okay, in the song, Russell, think of a leaf on a tree. In the fall, they rustle back and forth. So just wiggle. Rustle like a leaf on a tree. Hopefully y'all know how to skip. And skip. And then it says, this song is silly. Pretend you're laughing, but it's hip. So just stick that hip out there. The song bends, so you can bend any way you want. 1, put up the number 1. Man, strong man. Nose again. And then it does Tony Chestnut. So it's pretty simple. Follow along as we play the song. My music man's going to start my music for me. And here we go. Ready?
Tony Chestnut knows I love you. Tony knows. Tony knows. Tony Chestnut knows I love you. That's what Tony knows. Try it again. Tony Chestnut knows I love you. Tony knows. Tony knows. Tony Chestnut knows I love you. That's what Tony knows. Tony.
Hey, here comes Eileen. Point to your eye.
And his sister.
And balance. Balance.
And Eileen loves Neil.
Oh, one knee. Take a knee.
And Neil loves Pat. The cat
Stand up.
still loves flower. And there's Russell.
Like a leaf on a tree.
And Skip. This song is silly,
Stick your hip out.
but it's hip.
Bend.
Just one man knows. And guess what?
We did it.
It's Tony Chestnut.
But I forgot to tell you.
Go a little bit faster.
It gets faster.
Come on, let's get the band to go a little faster. There you go. All right. A little faster. It's getting close. A little faster.
Oh, faster.
You're getting closer. A little bit faster.
Here we go.
There you go.
Tony Chestnut knows I love you. Tony knows.
Come on, keep up.
Tony Chestnut knows
Up.
I love you. That's what Tony knows.
Stay up. Come on.
Tony Chestnut knows I love you. Tony knows. Tony knows. Tony Chestnut knows I love you. That's what Tony knows.
Here we go.
Tony.
His sister.
silly, but it's next. How it ends, just one man knows. And guess what?
It's Tony Chestnut. Yay! You did great! Good job! Nicely done. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all keep learning.
Hi, boys and girls. My name is Miss Christy Becknell. I'm an art teacher for St. Tammany. I teach kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade art. I love my job. So today we're going to be learning about warm and cool colors. And we're going to make this beautiful drawing. We're going to be drawing the sun. And the sun is using photosynthesis to make this flower grow, this cool colored flower in this warm sun. These are the things you're going to need today. Some crayons, and a black one too would be nice if you have it. You can also use colored pencils or anything else that you have, maybe some oil pastels. You're going to need a pencil and an eraser just to start with. And you're going to need some things to trace around for the sun and the flower. I used this big can that Chicken came in to do the sun. If you don't have a can like this, maybe you have a bowl about the same size. I also used a cap to put right here. Yours can be a different size than mine. It really doesn't matter. So let's get into learning about the color wheel. I'm going to move these out the way. So on our color wheel, we have warm colors at the top. Why do we call them warm? Well, they make us think of warm things. Let's see some of those things. What do you think of when you think of yellow? Maybe it's the sun. What do you think of when you think of orange? Maybe you think of lava. What do you think of with red? Fire! Oh, I love fire. So now we're going to look at the cool colors at the bottom of the color wheel. What do we think of with green? I like to think of my toes in the cool grass. What about blue? Have you ever gone swimming in cool blue water? It's so cool. And what about purple? Ooh, I think of cool grapes right out the refrigerator. So cool and crisp. So let's get to it. Let's make this great drawing. Let's move this out the way. I'm going to need these, so I'm going to keep them right here. So for this drawing, I have my paper in portrait style or vertical, up and down. Let me get another paper. Here we go. Up in this corner, I wanted to put my sun. So I'm going to take a can or a bowl, whatever you have. And I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to trace around. Ta-da! Now, the sun, what shape is that? It's a triangle. I'm going to go ahead and draw some rays of the sun just by drawing triangles. How many can I fit? Let's put another one over here. Ooh, maybe I can fit a half of one here. That looks pretty good. Now, yours does not have to look like mine. As a matter of fact, I like when yours looks different because it means that you added your own unique creativity. That makes me so happy. Now down here, that's just about the right size. I'm going to put this cap. Now I need to make sure I'm leaving room for the petals right here. I'm going to put my cap there. Trace around it. Don't you move, cap. Hold it down with your finger. Don't let it move. Pick it up. Now I want to make the petals. Now mine are just Humpty Humps. Yours can be different than mine. Hump. If it helps, you can move your paper. It helps me. Hump. Whoop, that one was a little wobbly. Hump. D hump. Ooh, I like that the petals all look different. D hump. D hump. Ooh, that's a big petal. Hey, we're back to the beginning. Now, let's make a stem. Maybe it's a little wiggly. Oh, I like that. We can make the other side. I need a leaf. I'm just going to draw one line like this. And now I'm going to draw my leaf around it. That's the vein of the leaf. That's how the leaf gets its food. Beautiful. Now I need to start coloring. On this sun, I went from red to orange to yellow. Let's try it the opposite way on this one. See if it looks any better or different. I like to experiment. So I'm going to start here. And I'm going to start coloring. Did you notice the way that I am using my color? What direction am I coloring in? I'm coloring in the direction of the rays of the sun. Let's go to our next color. On the color wheel, we have yellow. Then we're going orange next, okay? Our next warm color is orange. You see what I'm doing here? I'm overlapping the orange on top of the yellow so that they blend in nicely. Look at the direction I'm going. I'm going in the direction of the rays still. Next, yellow, orange, red. All right. Now let's try to be careful to not go over the lines. And it's okay if you do. We're just practicing, right? That looks pretty good. Let's try the same thing on each of the rays. I'm going to go really fast on this part, but I want you to take your time. I've been doing this a really long time, and guess what? With practice, you're going to be able to go faster and faster. So just keep practicing. Let's see. Fast, fast, fast. Ooh, I'm blending in. Orange. What's the next color? Red. Gonna go red. Now what I like to do when I'm finished coloring, sometimes I like to outline the thing that I colored. Looks sort of like a comic book or a coloring book when you have these nice dark outlines. Kind of brings it all together sometimes. Sometimes it might not look too good, but I think it looks great on this one. Now, if you don't have a black crayon, what you can do is take your darkest color and use it. Press really hard and outline with your darkest color. I went outside the lines. That's okay. I can fix it, right? Make a mistake. It's no big deal. Mistakes just mean that we are learning. Next thing I'm going to do is this flower. This one I went from blue to purple. I think I want to go opposite this time, right? Let's try it. Here's my purple. I'm going to start with a little circular pattern in the middle, but my petals are going out in different directions. So I'm going to go ahead while I'm coloring. I'm going to color towards this petal, and I'm going to turn my paper as I go so I keep coloring out towards the petals. Ah, that's kind of cool, isn't it? Sort of like the sun bursting out. Now, I'm going to take some blue and I'm going to finish up to the edge of the middle of my flower. And remember to overlap your blue over your purple. Oh, this is looking really good. Now, if I want to jazz it up even a little bit more, I can take this purple and I can kind of make a starburst out to each petal. Turn your paper as you do it. Oh, I love mixing colors. Now, I'm going to do the petals of my flower. So, let's do the same thing. Let's go from purple to blue. I'm going to start here. Now, look what happens. This hump is bigger. So I'm going to get a little bit taller in the middle with the purple and then go down small on the edge again. Oh, we're going to do this all the way around. I'm going to go super fast as I can. Oh, I cannot wait to see yours. You know, if you have your art teacher's email address at school, I bet she would love to see the work that you're doing. Next, I'm going to do the blue on the edge. I just went over the line a little bit. That's okay. Don't forget to blend. You know why it's okay? I'm going to outline in a minute. Oh, that blue. What other things can you think of that are blue? Oh, have you ever seen a blue iceberg? Ooh, that's a cool thing, isn't it? Now, once you're done with that, what you think? Outline? Sure, why not? Let's see how good we can make it look. Oh, wow, that really helps. Oh, look at that. I fixed that petal with the black. Did you see that? It was all wobbly blobbly. And I fixed it by outlining it. Oh, that's a good reason to outline, isn't it? Ooh, and I messed that one up. That's okay. That's okay. Now, see that middle? I think I'd like to outline that in blue. Let's try it. Blue is such a good, cool color. Okay, we have purple and we have blue. What is the last cool color that we need? I have purple, I have blue, green. Oh, almost forgot the green. So let's go in here and let's do our stem. Sometimes when I have a single color, I like to do some blending where I start really dark with that color and then I get lighter and lighter as I go up. And in here, I like to outline really dark with the color. And then I like to fill it in. Now I want you to use your imagination. What else could you add to this? Oh, maybe a ladybug. Or you could have a background. You could have a horizon line with ground. Maybe you have a little earthworm coming out the ground. Maybe you have clouds or birds. I can't wait to see what you do with yours. But for now, I want to tell you, thanks for watching. You did a great job. Keep watching so we can keep learning. You can watch videos daily on our YouTube channel, STPPS TV, or on our website, stpsb.org. See you again real soon. Bye.